Welcome to Monday Motivation. Are you one of those people who try to keep up with the Joneses? Well, let's be real, everybody. We're all guilty of comparison. WSAV resident transformation motivation coach Carole Mendoza is here. We've talked a lot about this, so we wanted to have a conversation with you about focusing only on yourself and not on others. So, Carole, you know, this is a hot topic. It's so easy for us to look at other people and we feel like we're not doing enough.
I totally agree. Social media will have you thinking, you know, I need to buy a new house, I need a better job, I need a brand new wardrobe by next Tuesday, right? And I'm really just trying to keep my coffee hot. Or how about you?
Yeah, I've been there. You know what? I think of social media sometimes and I'm like, you know, there are these surveillance cameras all over social media, zooming in on what we're wearing, what we bought, the car that we're driving. And it's just really exhausting for so many people when it comes to trying to keep up. And you really should just think about yourself.
You know, I think when you're focused on what someone else is doing, you lose sight of what you're supposed to be doing. I think of it like driving. I mean, if you're driving down the road and you're looking over here and over there and watching other people, you're either going to crash or you're going to miss your turn. So we need to remember that each of us has a unique path that we are on. Each of us is on our own journey, and we're never going to find real peace unless we're just focused on what we need to do.
Well, why do we get so caught up in comparison in the first place, Carole?
I think it's because that's how we're wired. I think we're just wired to look at other people, and it becomes a habit because it's part of our nature, part of the world, we get wrapped up in that, right? But we need to remember that we all have different strengths. We all have different seasons. We all have different lessons. And so instead of measuring yourself against someone else, you should be measuring yourself against yourself.
I agree, 100%.
You know, where am I growing? What am I learning? What am I doing today to become better than I was yesterday?
Yeah, look in the mirror and say that, hey, you were born to shine.
Absolutely. Every one of us has something special. We all have different fingerprints, so let's remember that.
What about those affirmations that can lift us every day? Are you a believer?
Absolutely. You know, every morning I get up and I say, before my feet hit the floor, I ask you, God, to go before. So maybe before you reach for your phone, right, you could say something like, before I scroll or before I wish, I'm going to focus on what I can personally accomplish.
We're going to stay in our lane. We're going to trust the process. And I think that we can make our lives a whole lot better, don't you?
Yes. Take action. Take action.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, to see previous Monday Motivation segments, simply go to WSAV.com/Monday Motivation.